Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my updated foundation routine for you guys. But before you add anything, make sure that you have added some moisturizer to your face. The one that I'm using is from Elemis, and I'm also going to be doing my brows with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. So right now my brows are looking super crazy because of this whole quarantine thing, and so that's me just filling them in. And then now I'm going to be taking my crayon case orange concealer, and I'm just going to use it to cover all the dark spots and blend it right out. So everything has been blended. I forgot to say that I primed my face with a Milk Hydro Grip Primer. It is so good. And now I'm just concealing under my eyes. So taking the concealer down onto my eyelids. Because I have darker eyelids, I like to blend the concealer all the way down. And then I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm going to be blending everything out. I normally use like 2 to 3 pumps. And the brush that I'm using is from Morphe. It is their Y6 foundation brush. And this is absolutely so bomb if you want to blend out your foundation really well. I really enjoy using this brush every single time. It always gets the job done. So there, I'm just blending out everything, making sure that everything is even. Then I go and clean up over top of my brows with the same foundation. Sometimes I use concealer, but today I'm just using foundation. But either one is fine as long as you don't make it too light over your brows. Okay, now I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way multi-sculpting concealer under my eyes, and this has more of a orangey tint, and I like to use this first before I go with my eyeliner shade. And I use this just because whenever you put on a color that's closer to your tone, whenever you put the highlighter on top, everything looks a lot better. So now I'm going to be taking this blending sponge from Beauty Blender. I'm just going to blend out everything really nice. I also go back and forth with my brush to just ensure that everything looks very even and nothing looks like completely unblended or out of place, because the key to having a flawless look is just to make sure that everything looks very blended. So here I am with my highlighter shade. This one is from Tarte and it's their Shape Tape concealer in the shade Deep Sand, I believe. I'll be listing everything down below. And I'm going to use it under my eyes, I'm going to use it on my nose, on my forehead, and I'm going to also be using it on my chin as well. And this is just to highlight the face. So highlighting the face just brings a little bit more light and attention to the center of the face and just makes everything look more dimensional. Your face doesn't look super flat when you do this step. If you just foundation only, sometimes your face can look kind of flat and not that wow. This step just adds a little bit more wow. So here I am with my foundation brush, just blending out the edges and making sure that everything looks as even and as blended as possible. Now I'm going to be taking some setting powder. That one is from Beauty Bakery. Really love that powder, by the way. And that one is in the shade Plantain. Yeah, I think that's in the shade Plantain. And I like to use some of it under my eyes just to set my concealer in place so that it's not budging or slipping all over the place, because you definitely don't want that. And I also do it on my eyelids as well because I do have oily eyelids. So setting it in place is definitely going to remove that crease line that you sometimes get if you have oily eyelids. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Then I go ahead and I apply a little bit more powder. This is not really to set it, but I apply the powder just so it could bring a little bit more light to that area and create a more lifting effect. I love to do this, but not directly up under the eyes because you don't want under your eyes to look super cakey. Then I'll be taking the Too Faced powder, also in the shade Cocoa. I'm going to be using it to set my face, set all of the liquid foundation that I have on my face, and also use it to brush away the excess powder that I have. Like I said, the powder that I have, I don't leave it on for a long time. I just put it there so that it creates more of a highlight effect in that area that I wanted to. So I'm just going to take the brush and blend everything away. And you can do this with any product. I know I'm using a lot of Too Faced and it's just really coincidental that this video is all Too Faced. But just use your favorite products that you like to use. You don't have to use the exact ones that I use. Now I'm moving on to my favorite part, and this one, and that is adding bronzer. I love bronzer, and this is my favorite bronzer. This one is from Fenty Beauty, and it is in the shade Mocha Mami. It is so good. So good. If you don't have it, you need it in your life. And I just apply it onto my cheeks and my forehead. Are using this bronzer also from Benefit. It is the Hula Toasted Bronzer, and it's really, really good too. I love it because it has a more cool tone effect as opposed to the Fenty bronzer, which is a little bit more warm and it gives you more color. This one gives you kind of a more contourish effect without actually like a harsh contour. And I really, really enjoy using it. It's not the darkest bronzer, but it does give you a nice subtle contourish look. I wish they made one more shade darker. That would be absolutely perfect if they did. And now I'm just taking some of my bronzer and I'm just gonna put it on my eyelids between my crease area. I really, really love to do this. It just gives you more of a I kind of did something there effect without really doing much. It kind of shows that you did a little thing. You kind of do something well without really trying. And then I'm just gonna take some of the powder, the Too Faced powder, and I'm gonna use it to clean up under my my contour slash bronzer. And I really like doing this because it gives me that more clean look. If you don't like that clean look, you could just avoid that step, but I like that more defined type of look. And now I'm gonna be using some mascara. This one is from Benefit and it is the Bad Gal Bang. Yeah, big up to the Bad Gal them. And this one is so, so good. I really, really love this. This is so bomb. And I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel just to try and tame some of the brow hairs and try to make it look a little bit more decent, because I really need that in my life. And the lip gloss that I'm using is from Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade Chocolate, and I love it. And there we go. We're all done. Snap my fingers, added some lashes, and we're all good to go. My camera was, kind of moving, but that's pretty much the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe. Bye.